Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Matt Nabong with Fight Media coming at you guys with another video. You guys already know what time it is. It's time to bring on that boxing. Hope you guys are all having a great day as always. But today we're going to be getting into Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. We all saw the viral, I wouldn't say video, you could say video or clip or photo of Gervonta Davis being pulled and pushed in a wheelchair at the Super Bowl or headed to the Super Bowl in Glendale, Arizona. Scary sight. You never want to see a guy talented like that going through any sort of injury. Hopefully it was just it seems like it was just a tweak, something that wasn't too crazy or anything like that. We know that, with training and everything, the body takes a toll on the body. All the training, the sparring, the running, everything, it can be hard on the legs, especially the ankles. And I think that Gervonta seems okay. We saw the Twitter post where he was kind of messing around, stepping on his ankles, tweaking them himself. So, that's a good sign. That means that there's nothing really to worry about. There shouldn't be any excuse for why the fight doesn't happen, or if Gervonta were to pull out. I don't think that's going to happen because of what he's posting. So, in terms of the negotiation process, there are no updates yet. We know that it's still about the rematch clause, the getting guys to agree on the televised network. They're saying that they're agreeing for the rematch. If there were to be a rematch where Ryan would win and then they'd have to have a rematch, the one-way rematch clause, the rematch would take place on DAZN or for Golden Boy, whatever the case may be for the promotion. So they're saying that was settled, but we don't know. We don't see the contracts until it's officially out there. We don't know the full extent of the details, so I don't want to speak too much on that, but we know that Ryan's ready. He said that he doesn't want to hear anything about Gervonta Davis being injured because he wants that fight to go down. No excuses. Gervonta Davis and his team, we know that they're going to, make sure that Gervonta gets as many advantages, as much as we think that this sport is even. We have weight classes for a reason. We have guys coming in on weight. We negotiate the processes to make it an even playing field, but it's never really even. When you're negotiating a fight for your fighter, when you're a promoter, you're never making sure the playing field is even for both fighters. You want the best interest of your fighter. You want their own well-being. So you're essentially trying to gain an advantage when you're a promoter, when you're a manager of a fighter and you're negotiating. You don't want it to be an even playing field. You want everything to play in your favor. That's the reality of this situation. If there's any sport that's not fair, it's boxing. That's just the way it is, and I think that's what kind of makes it so entertaining, is that there are so many things that aren't fair, so many things when it comes to ring size, catch weights, negotiation processes, when it comes to finances. It's really a can of worms when you open and get into the nitty gritty. But Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, that's a fight that the fans are demanding. Even non-purist boxing fans are demanding the Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia fight for good reason, because they know that this fight is going to be fireworks. They know that there's a good chance that this fight doesn't go 12 rounds. I don't think it goes 12 rounds either way. I think it's a coin flip of a fight, and I think that Ryan, dangerous, the bigger guy, against Gervonta, the more seasoned and more experienced fighter. I think that's why it makes for such a good fight. Ryan's going to be very heavy. I think Ryan's going to be heavy on that fight night, to be honest. I think he's going to come in like around 150, and Gervonta's still going to sit around maybe 140, a little more than 140. And that's just how the human body is. It's hard to rehydrate properly without feeling too heavy, without feeling bloated, because you only have 24 hours to really rehydrate and everything like that. So I think that Ryan and Gervonta, it's going to be a good matchup, because Gervonta has that he's kind of that new Floyd Mayweather without his style. I'd say that he has a more fan-friendly style. And then you have Ryan Garcia, who's kind of under the apprenticeship of formerly Canelo, but more so back to Oscar De La Hoya now that Ryan left Eddie Reynoso and Canelo's stable, and kind of joined Joe Goosen, more so training with his brother. Other guys are around there too, but they have their respective groups. But it builds for a narrative, because these guys especially, they don't like each other. They're some of the most popular fighters in the world right now. and neither of them holds a legitimate belt at 135. They're fighting at 136, but they're some of the most popular names in that division. So around 135, 140, you could kind of say that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis are the most talked about fighters, in boxing within those divisions. So that's just the way it is. That's the way the sport is nowadays. It's more so about the popular guys fighting other popular guys who, do have decent skills, but not necessarily, a Devin Haney or Shakur yet. I feel like those guys haven't really gotten the clout that they deserve, despite their skills being undeniable. But that's just the way the sport is. That's the way this thing goes. But Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, hopefully coming up soon. Hopefully something's finalized within the next week. That's what I'm hearing. But at the end of the day, we also heard that the Super Bowl announcement was coming. So that didn't go down. So hopefully we get it in the next week. Stay optimistic, guys. This is a big year for boxing. There are a lot of good fights that can be made, and we just got to stay optimistic. Hopefully the fights happen for us, all the fans that we love this sport. For all the fans that love the sport, because we want to see the big fights happen. It's just you got to trust the process and make sure that the juice is worth the squeeze, and the money's right, and all the fans care about the fight. So that's all the information I have for you guys today. But as always, stay optimistic. Let's hope this fight happens between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis at 136 pounds. I believe they're shooting for April. Might be pushed back to May, but we're here in Vegas, hearing this. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated as always. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. That's going to do it for another Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.